Good morning to you, everyone. If you're concerned about community safety and security and lawful firearm ownership, this message is reaching the right person. I have some observations around the tragedy in Australia this last weekend. Before I go there, I'd like to give you some background on Safe Citizen. After many years of working on various committees and boards of shooting associations and WhatsApp groups, it occurred to me that the way to manage community safety and security and to enhance it in South Africa for the man in the street is through an organization like Safe Citizen. We cannot move forward simply as gun owners, polarized from other people in the community. Community safety and security is the business and the concern of everybody in this country. And that's why Safe Citizen is so well positioned to take it forward. Because those who are against firearm ownership in any form cannot argue against an organization that has its name as Safe Citizen. Our membership is free. It's open to everybody in the country, everybody. And you don't have to be a gun owner to be a member of Safe Citizen. That puts us in a very strong position indeed. During my time on various boards and committees, I have made some entrenched adversaries, people that don't like me at all, people in the formal firearms fraternity. A fraternity that at best has not been what one could call united over the last 10 to 15 years, united in its response to the threat against private gun ownership. It does appear that of late, at the recent NEDLAC meeting, that the formal firearms fraternity is standing together and being effective, and that is absolutely inspiring. Long may it last. As far as Safe Citizen is concerned, I am an activist at heart and I'm motivated by an unfair fight. And the fight against firearm ownership in South Africa is an unfair one. And we need to gird our loins and stand up against it in a rational manner. So if something sits well with me in terms of my own values and principles, I will go ahead and do it. Notwithstanding the cost of relationships where people perhaps don't like me or they don't agree with what I'm doing. Enough on Safe Citizen. Just some observations on the incident in Australia. These things happen around the world. I think there was even one in America on the same weekend. Not as publicized, but there. And they will happen routinely. And wherever human beings are, psychopathic or ideologically driven human beings will find creative or obvious ways to kill other human beings to make a statement, either based on their personal beliefs or for some other reason, best found perhaps in the mind of a psychopath. The way that we respond to incidents like this as a community can be good or bad for us. Our response needs to be measured, studied, calculated, logical, and rational, and finally unassailable in our argument. So I urge everybody on this group, around this incident, and going forward, as we all journey together on this group and in this community, because this message is intended for a wider audience than one WhatsApp group. But I encourage all of you, particularly gun owners, to be rational and logical, to do or say nothing unlawful, to suggest nothing unlawful at all. Our conduct, in word and deed, needs to be absolutely squeaky clean and logically presented. We cannot present a side that the gun-free South Africas of the world can point at and challenge. We have to be united in our law-abiding behavior. This is the essence of responsible gun ownership and being a responsible citizen. And even this message may well be striking chords with some of you who don't agree, who will decide that after this message you don't like me or you don't like what I have to say. So be it. One thing that I would also finally like to share in closing about Safe Citizen is that I'm a volunteer. I don't get a regular salary from Safe Citizen. And if there's anybody out there who would like to phone me up and say, Jonathan, step aside, I can fill that spot better than you, please do so. In the interim, and until you tell me to stop, until the majority of you tell me to stop, I will continue. Because we are growing, we are attracting a lot of people that are concerned about community safety and security. And that is what this government in South Africa will notice. More than anything else, they notice numbers of voters. So I encourage you, in your quest and in your daily habit of responsible and law-abiding gun ownership, to go out and have this conversation. I have asked for an opportunity to be interviewed on media around the Australian shooting, and I do hope that that opportunity is presented and that I will be able to rise to the occasion and represent our interests properly. I bid you all a safe and peaceful day.